The U.S. president is a civilian commander, not a fellow general. Saluting Saudi Arabian generals isn't just a nod, it is a reflection in the mirror of authoritarianism. First of all, the President of the United States is a civilian, even while serving as Commander-in-Chief. The U.S. Constitution intentionally separates military power from civilian authority to avoid tyranny of kings. U.S. military tradition, subordinates salute superiors, and the superior returns the salute. Traditionally, military officers salute civilians. Civilians do not salute back. Civilian, civilian, civilian. Ronald Reagan changed that in 1981. He began returning salutes from military personnel, and it became an informal custom ever since. Ronald Reagan himself explained in his memoirs, "I was told that presidents should not return salutes because they are civilians. I was told that military men would understand, but I found that when I was saluted, I felt an obligation to return it. But civilians, even the president, were not required or expected to return salutes because they aren't in uniform and aren't considered part of the formal chain of military discipline. Civilian, civilian, civilian." Reagan's change blurred the line between civilian and military spheres, even if unintentionally. It subtly elevated the visibility of the military in civilian politics and began what some scholars call the militarization of the presidency in symbolic terms. When a U.S. president salutes foreign generals, particularly from nations that are not democracies, have questionable human rights records, or have deep military religious entanglements, like Saudi Arabia, okay? So in the case of a U.S. president, civilian, saluting Saudi Arabian generals, it legitimizes them on the world stage. It suggests respect and acknowledgement for their military authority. Saluting autocratic monarchy, seen as submissive or overly deferential to a non-democratic regime. It breaks traditional norms. The U.S. president typically does not salute foreign military leaders unless in formal military ceremonies. Not here. Civilian. Civilian. He's a public servant. He is a public servant. So he is legitimizing the Saudi Arabian government on the world stage. What an embarrassment.